Hi, myself Shamundeshwari from Triple E department. I am doing second BTech first semester CAA2 assignment. My topic is Mini-Matter disease. Subject name Environmental Science. Subject code 23NC MC01. My topic is Mini-Matter disease in Japan. Extension case study is review the impact of mercury poisoning on the local community. Introduction to Mini-Matter disease. Mini-Matter disease is a neurological condition caused by severe mercury poisoning. It was first identified in the local town of Minamata in Japan. In the 1950s, the disease primarily affected on local fishermen and their families who consumed contaminated seafood. Next, historical background. Mercury contamination oriented from industrial wastewater discharged by the Chesco Corporation. This population began in the 1930s and continued for decades, affecting the local ecosystem. Awareness of the disease grew in 1950s, promoting public health investigations and studies. Next, what are the symptoms and health effects? Symptoms and health effects. Symptoms of Mini-Matter disease include sensor impairments and motor dysfunctions and cognitive issues. The most severe cases lead to convulsions, paralysis, and ultimately death. Infants born to affected mothers also shown sign of developmental delays and neurological impairments. Next, impacts on the local community. The disease devastated the fishing community, lead to economic delay and local of livelihood. Families were torn apart as members to the effect of the disease. Stigmatization of affected individuals further isolated them from the community. Environmental consequences. Industrial discharge contaminated Minamata Bay and surrounding waters with high level of mercury. Local fishing and jellyfish became toxic, creating a public health crisis for those who relied on them for food. Restoration efforts has been ongoing, but the low ecological damage remains significant. Next, government responses. The Japan government initially downplayed the severity of Mini-Matter disease. It wasn't until the late 1960s that legal action and compensation efforts began to emerge. Ongoing government efforts include monitoring and remediation of contaminated sites. Legal and ethical issues. Victims of Mini-Matter disease fought for recognition and compensation for decades. The Chesco Corporation faced public outrage and legal challenges for its role in the population. Ethical consideration regarding corporate responsibility and environmental justice emerged from these cases. Community advertisement and advocacy. Activists played a crucial role in the bringing attention to Mini-Matter disease and its impacts. Advocacy groups formed to support victims and demand accountability from polluters. Their efforts has led to greater awareness of environmental health issues in Japan and behind. Lessons learned. Minamata has highlights the importance of strict environmental regulations. It emphasizes the need for corporate accountability in preventing industrial pollution. Public health monitoring and community engagement are essential in addressing environmental health crises. Conclusion and future directions. Minamata disease remains a poignant reminder of the danger of mercury exposure. Continued efforts are necessary to support affected individuals and restore the environment. Future policies must prioritize both human health and ecological preventions to prevent similar credits. Thank you.